Everybody, this is RJ with Wolfhead Gaming, here to show you more Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the very first objective of this game, which is getting to Chico and getting him to the extraction. Alright, you guys, we're here with Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Let's get started on this walkthrough. My first tip for you guys is to do exactly what he tells you, and just look through your binoculars at just everybody who's around here, so you can kind of get an idea of where the first couple enemies are gonna be. You guys can see we got guards and turrets. Back there we got the anti-air weapons, anti-aircraft. Another one right there. These guys, we won't need to worry about them too much. Those are for the side ops. And one more guy back there, but I don't think we can see him from here. Alright, you guys. So I'm assuming all of you guys watched the our first little video, which talks about just the backstory to Metal Gear, at least to Ground Zeroes. I'm going to be talking about it probably throughout the game as well, so don't worry if you didn't see it. As you know, Metal Gear is a stealth game, first and foremost, with a lot of action mixed into it as well. Now, I don't know if you guys have played, oh god, I just blanked out right now. The PlayStation portable version of this game, well, not of this game, but of the saga, which is, it was remastered. They re-released it. It was, oh man, it was, I think, last year that they released it, and it's actually not bad. It's pretty good. You know, a lot of people have said that that one is actually their favorite in the entire story thus far, at least. Personally, I wasn't too much of a fan. Maybe it was because at the time I wasn't really that into the Vita, which could be one of the reasons why I didn't like it that much. But anyways, at the ending of that game, if you complete all the requirements, you get the like special ending and everything. They show a lot of stuff, but throughout that game is where you meet Paz and Chico, and Paz and Chico are two really good characters. They're kind of like everybody in this whole series. They're really damaged characters.
Eyes open, boss.
I don't know how much you guys know of all the other characters in the series, but everyone is really messed up. Everyone has their issues and their demons and their past, Big Boss here included, and it's a very emotional game. Even though it's super goofy sometimes, it walks on that thin line between a super serious espionage game to a goofy stealth action game. It works. It works. This is a game that definitely works, no matter which way you want to look at it. One of the best things, of the Metal Gear saga is its crazy mixture of realism and of kind of like superhero-y stuff. I don't know if you guys remember a lot of the first game, or the second one. You kind of get these, these moments with, these supernatural, like, powers. Everything from Psycho Mantis in the first game, being able to move the controller. If you guys know what I'm talking about, go ahead and look it up. Metal Gear Solid 1, Psycho Mantis battle. Fantastic battle. Just super creative on their part. But I'm getting out of my line of thought here. So let me just bring it back to Paz and Chico. They're great characters, and the ending of that game leaves you with Paz missing and Chico looking for her. Now, soon after the whole ending, the whole wrap up of the game, you basically are left with a lot of questions and answers. They give you a lot of they answer a lot of questions, but they also give you a lot of answers. I'm sorry, but they also raise a lot of questions, which that describes the entire Metal Gear series in a nutshell. The story for this game is very convoluted. A lot of times it doesn't really make too much sense, but it's a good game. Trust me. You guys are gonna enjoy it. So, having started this, and assuming you guys saw the other ones, you know that Paz and Chico have been captured by enemy forces, and that they are being held in this Camp Omega, which it's essentially Guantanamo Bay. Now, this is knock him out or kill him. A lot of horrible things happen to them while they're here, because they're trying to get information on Big Boss here and his base. They want to know what he's doing, where he's been, how many people he has in his base, and all that stuff. So they torture Chico and they torture Paz to get information out of them. Now, I don't know how much you guys know of just what happens to these characters here. You have to basically collect the audio tapes and all that to really get the full story. Otherwise, you're not really gonna get everything there is to know about the characters. Now, I don't remember exactly where the audio tapes are, where specifically it is, so I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how horrible it was for them. Now, keep in mind, Paz is in her 20s, and Chico, I believe, is in like his early teen years. He's like 14, I believe. Yeah, I think he's 14, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, Chico, once they get to the camp, Chico really tries to protect Paz. Mostly because, well, Chico was he was a soldier and he knows to protect her, but also because he developed kind of a crush on her during the other games. And while he's over here, while she's being tortured, at one point, Chico does stand up to him. He tells the soldiers to hit him instead, and the guard kind of notices that this is where Chico kind of reveals that he cares a lot for her. So, with the guards having that in their mind, they kind of abuse that, because once they
sounded a little too cheerful to me.
Once they keep asking information from her and she won't say anything and he won't say anything, they end up raping Paz, the guards, and they force Chico to watch, which is very difficult for him. And once Chico is asking them to stop and they're not doing it, they figured, well, maybe we can find a better way of doing this. So what they end up doing is they make Chico rape Paz, which really, you can imagine, really messes him up. Because, I mean, you're a 14-year-old kid, you're being forced to rape this older woman that you already have feelings for. And the audio tape is pretty gruesome to listen to. And it just kind of shows you how dark they're going for this game. And you know, the old Metal Gear games, they were pretty out there, you know. They were dark stories, mostly to do with terrorism and stuff like that. But I feel like this whole thing was on a much more personal level. They took it to a very, you know, a degree that, I don't know, most people wouldn't be really that comfy with. Now, I have read from different people here and there that this wasn't done, you know, it wasn't done tastefully, that, you know, it could have been handled better. But honestly, I think whenever you talk about the subject of rape, and involving children on top of that, it's generally something that's going to be, people aren't going to be comfortable with, people aren't going to like it. Now, following those events, Chico just loses it, and he basically starts talking. Well, talking, I say, is as much as he can without giving too much away, without revealing far too much, and without exposing too much of what happens, but also enough that they will leave them alone and kind of hoping that they're gonna give them peace. It doesn't really work as you would expect. He tells them what he knows, but of course they want more. So they continue the torture and they continue asking him questions, and they lock him up, of course, in these cages that you see out here. Yeah, it's not looking good for our characters, and I'm just as you guys can see here, I'm clearing out this whole area because I don't want anybody interrupting us once we begin the process of removing Chico. Alright. You guys might have noticed that up until this point I didn't kill anybody, I was just knocking them out. Usually you don't want to kill people, you wanna keep it non-lethal. You get more points and it'll give you a better ranking if you go in non-lethally. There's special situations that I do recommend you guys kill them just for the sake of making things easier. Alright, you guys. So that leads us to Chico, who is right here. Now, before I open that door and finish this video, I'm just going to show you guys. You go to the cage right behind him, and you just kind of move around over here. It's not going to show up for me, I already found it. Right about here, there's going to be a tape, and that's one of them. It's one of the only ones I remember off the top of my head. There's also going to be a XOF logo right when you walk in through that door. Alright, you guys, I'll be quiet now and let you see the next cutscene.
Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Hey, go away!
Get off, man! Let me out of here, please!
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away!
Only take a second. Come on, right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out. You let me out, go! Can't we stay here?
Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it. I got Chico.
And Paz,
Not here.
are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out then. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission info has been
I marked
updated.
the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
You gotta get me out of here.
Alright, you guys, time to get Chico out of here. Take him over to the LZ. That guy might have seen me. I sure hope not. Alright, he's gonna walk over here. Let's see what's about to go down. Hopefully he'll come close enough to the crate that I can just knock him out. There we go.
Spit it out. Speak.
Awesome. Alrighty. Let's grab Chico and get the hell out of here. And by the way, one thing you guys should know is that the guards in this game, they tend to switch out of they switch them out of positions, essentially, of shifts. So remember when we were here earlier, there was no one up here. And now that we've caught Chico, they sent out 2 guards who are just gonna guard the entrance. Yeah, it's a little, you know, oh, okay, just because you got the guy, whatever. But, you know, it does add to the realism of the overall game. You have a couple different options on how to take these guys out. I'm just gonna go in for the shot as soon as they stop moving, and hopefully I won't miss. Awesome. One down, one to go. It always surprises me just how these characters don't notice that their comrade suddenly is on the ground bleeding. But, you know, that's video games for you.
Spit it out.
So you guys notice that I keep on, you know, interrogating enemies. That's because if you don't do it, I mean, there's no repercussion to it, but you also don't get the little extra bit of information like I just got there. As you guys saw, he told me about the cameras. Really not necessary, but it does help. Alrighty, now that we've cleared out the area, you guys, we can go back, actually grab Chico, and get the hell out of here. Go. Got our POW. And we can just walk him all the way back to the extraction zone. Now guys, when you do this, make sure you run at an angle towards that wall. If you try to run just a little bit too much to the right, you're gonna fall down to the water.
Great.
And it's just, yeah, you don't want that.
How's he doing?
Alright, you guys can just, when you get over here to this little cave, you can just put Chico down.
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Marker placed.
Alright, you guys, now we're going to go ahead and call in our chopper. Any of these little things are here called landing zones. You can pretty much call them in. What I will always do is always keep an eye on where the landing zones are. Makes things a little bit easier. Also, when you throw grenades, remember to throw a little bit further than when you want to go, because you'll notice that the grenades do roll. As you can see, mine barely stayed there.
Chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Alright, you guys. Now we're just gonna wait for our chopper to get here so we can load in Chico. And that will have taken care of the first portion of this walkthrough of this the main mission. You guys are probably sitting there going, "Oh, it's so short. Why are you already halfway done?" Well, like I said, this is essentially a glorified demo for Phantom Pain, which is going to come out September 1st. So if you guys have any questions about Ground Zeroes, about Phantom Pain, just let me know. Leave a comment, and I will try to get back to you guys and answer those questions, or maybe even show you some of the, just show you guys some of the,
I have arrived at marker.
some more of the backstory to it, using the, just using the,
This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
I'm sorry, hold on, using the side ups.
Put the target on
I
the
thought that was a problem there with our recording device, but we're okay. Alrighty, now that our chopper is here, let's get Chico inside the chopper. There we go. Get him in there.
Chico's tape.
And there we go, Chico's tape.
His location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
The one for us to listen to.
Bus!
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate. Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
Alright, you guys, this is where I'm going to end the very first video. And I will get back with the second part of this walkthrough for you guys as soon as we can. If you guys enjoyed it, give us a like, leave us a comment to let us know how we're doing. And once again, this is RJ with Wolfhead Gaming. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.